Hey you guys, I'm Monica Eads. I am an executive consultant with Rodan & Fields in the Nashville, Tennessee area. Want to share a little bit today about why I joined Rodan & Fields and kind of how it's changed my life so far and where I plan to go with my business. I've been with the company since August of 2018, which isn't a very long time. I promoted to executive consultant within my first month. And the day that I invested in Rodan & Fields and my future, I was sitting at my desk at work, just burnt out. I was in a very negative state that day and just felt like I had no option to really get to where I wanted to be in life. To give you a little background, I do have a full-time job that I enjoy. I also have I'll call it a part-time job. I'm an Airbnb host, and so I do everything with my Airbnb, the books, the cleaning, so it keeps me very, very busy, and that's great extra income. But I just felt like I was killing myself with trying to do all these things and not really getting a lot of benefit from it. The Airbnb is great money, but I still felt like I was just on a hamster wheel, like turning and turning and not really moving forward or propelling towards something that was going to really get me to where I wanted to be ultimately in life. And so I do love to travel. I'm a single woman. I take care of myself. I don't have a dual income from a spouse, and that's not necessarily by choice, but everything is on me. So I have a house. There's a lot of expenses that come with a house, with things breaking. My house is older, so there's a lot of maintenance and upkeep. And in the mix of that and working full time, I still try to live an adventurous life because I crave adventure. I crave being outside and different cultures. One of my favorite places on earth is Italy. And I would love to move there. But in reality, it's difficult for anyone from outside of Italy to get a job there. And so I found out quickly that in order to kind of live abroad, part-time even, you have to work for yourself. And for me, I'm thinking, I don't know how I'm going to do that. I don't have any experience in any sort of industry that would allow me to work from a computer as far as web design or IT. I just didn't have that experience. And so I started thinking about opportunities that could let me work remotely. And the Rodan & Fields opportunity came to mind because I was following my sponsor on Facebook, and I had seen her posts numerous times and just never really thought anything about it. And I knew of Rodan & Fields mainly because I was using the Lash Boost as a customer. So I was one of her customers starting back in March or April of this year, and love the Lash Boost. As you can see, my lashes are outrageous. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to give her a call and see if I can't take this to the next level for myself, because she's doing it. So many people are doing it. How come I can't do it? And so I called her and I said, all right, I'm going to do this. I'm all in. And I never looked back. And I still haven't. I still have my days where I have those obstacles. But for me, I have to remember why I did this. And that's so that I can have more freedom to travel and work for myself, work from wherever I want to. And I know it's not going to be overnight that this happens, but for me, I'm going to say 3 years is my goal. That's when I want to have reached that milestone of being full-time Rodan & Fields entrepreneur. And so that's kind of why I'm doing what I'm doing. And my goals are simple. It's to work for myself and not have to go into an office every day and sit behind a desk in a dark hallway with no windows. And it's so that I have financial freedom to openly go somewhere and purchase something I need and not have to worry about if I have the money in my checking account or if I need to transfer money from my savings. That's not the way to live, and that's how I was living. And it's difficult to be a single person and do all of these things like travel and take care of a home if you don't have money saved up already, like a substantial income. And I remember being asked the question, if I had a, do I have a plan B? And I didn't have a plan B. If I lost my job tomorrow, or a month ago when I started, I would be in a lot of trouble because I had not planned for the future. Yeah, I have the 401k and all that, but that's not something that's going to keep you afloat for all of your retirement years. And so for me, I am doing this to set myself up for a better future and a more adventurous future, to be able to live freely and do as I please. And so I know that it's not going to be easy. It hasn't been easy. I get no's all day long. But with the no's, you get the yeses, and you get the people who believe in you, and you get the people who believe in the product. Because I'm not selling a product, I'm sharing a product that actually works. It works. For me, sun damage is kind of what my skin concern was. And so I started using the Reverse line, the Lash Boost, the Roller, which is amazing, and the Active Hydration line. And I can sit here and tell you honestly now, since using the Reverse line starting in August, I'm now only using the Rodan & Fields peptide powder on my skin. As before, I was using Bare Minerals loose powder and caking it on. And my mom, I remember her saying, it just looks like you have on so much makeup. And last night she said, your skin looks great. What makeup are you wearing? And I told her it was just the peptide powder. And that's it. I don't need all this thick coverage. And even better, we are just coming out with a, the new product that's, I'll call it the Beauty Perfecting Cream. I'm not sure of the exact term, but I know it's not makeup, but the last step in the regimen. So the tinted cream, I'll just call it. I can't wait to try that. I'm so excited to purchase it and give it a shot, because I'm the one for years that just hid behind makeup, and I don't have to do that any longer. And that's kind of an advantage for me and my business, is sharing with people how it's changed my skin, changed my confidence, and how this business will change my life. And that's kind of my platform. And so I'm excited to keep running with this, and I hope that all of you are just as excited in your business, because this company is going places. I mean, I know that we have a lot more countries that we haven't even launched in yet, but we will. And with all the new advancements and all the new products that come out, we are, I think, going to continue to be the #1 skincare in so many other places, not just the US and Canada, just so many other places. So I'm excited, and I can't wait to hopefully meet more people along my journey. Thank you for listening.